Hello, fire signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your surrender read. It's a spiritual conversation. It may not apply to everybody. Please remember that I do not know you personally. Thank you. I think I need to start back saying that about this is a general reading. It will not apply to everyone. Please don't try to make it fit, okay? Now then. Thank you for your like, share, subscribe, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Ooh, thank you. Now then, any information that you need is in the description box. Thank you. All right, let's get it rocking. Let's cut out stocking. Now then, what do you have for the fire signs? I do individual reads on Le Patreon, but they are audio only, so that way I don't have to put on clothes all the time. I can do them late at night and not even have to trip about it. I ain't got to watch my mouth. What else? Water signs just got that. They just got this: surrender to the natural, to the beauty of the natural world, and surrender your fear of change. Interesting, because this surrender your fear of change is in the middle of this read. Now let me tell y'all something. This is the year where if you, whatever work you may not have done, or whatever it is that you got to pay for or that you got to collect, whichever way, this is the year for that. So you have to take your lick and keep ticking, okay? Take your licking and keep on the ticking. Because, let me just get my hands busy, basically. Because, there's, with this surrender to fear of change in the middle of this like this, and it was just in the middle of theirs as well, okay? And the way that I'm seeing this, you have surrender negative thinking, surrender procrastination, surrender frustration, at the crowning you. In the middle is surrender to the beauty of the natural world, surrender your fear of change, surrender your belief in scarcity, surrender unhealthy relationships, surrender denial, surrender to inner peace. And so what's crazy, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these cards are purple. So your intuition been working, but you've been allowing your ego to tell you something. Ego. You've been allowing your ego to tell you something different, tell you what you are picking up is not it, it's this, right? So it's counterproductive. So let's slow down, because with what's going on in the world right now, man, so many people are going to be in their emotions about things that they feel like should have went their way. Like there's an entitlement type energy going on, I feel. I did an Instagram live about it yesterday to get everybody on the same accord, on one accord at the least, and, you know, let them know what's going on, what to be mindful of, because it's crazy out here. You can't even make eye contact with certain people because you don't know what's on their mind. You may trigger them and you don't even know that you triggered them just by looking at them, child. It's crazy out here. So surrender this negative thinking is saying here, oh, they had that as well. But the cards are, that was their first card, and it's your first card, okay? But it's important for you to refocus, recenter, and refocus all throughout the day. The 90-day journey to mindfulness does help you with that. I didn't think I promoted it on the other one, but I mean, it's a beautiful tool. No matter what your beliefs are, it just helps you get in tune with who you are and create a blueprint for those who come behind you, as well as those maybe that you are teaching, right? Some of the best healing work that we do is when we heal ourselves, right? Because that way, that experience helps for us to relate to our people. So you got all this stuff going on in your head, child, with this surrender negative thinking and procrastination. You are overthinking some type of step that you need to take. You are overthinking, and it's frustrating you with the surrender frustration, right? You are blocking your own blessings. There's something here from in your heart that you know that you want to do, and it's like, because this card is green. To me, it's green, okay? But there's something in your heart, something that you are designed to do, but you have been procrastinating about it. What if I don't do good? What if people don't like me? What if I don't make no money? What if? You ain't gonna know till you do it. Calm down. Don't talk to fire signs like that. Thank you. Because what I'm seeing here, this may be old conditioning, old programming that is holding you back, right? And that also goes with that surrender your fear of change. because it's sitting so heavy in this read. This is at the heart of the read, the center of the read. And with these 3 cards crowning you, it's like you want to do this, but you got to surrender your belief of scarcity, unhealthy. So you may even have people in your life that are holding you back. You may have people in your life that you are trying to appease. You may have people in your life that you don't see. Here's the thing, maybe you have some childhood trauma or something like that when it comes to being good enough or needing other people to validate you or being able to step outside of the box. When it comes to stepping outside of the box, right, you got to remember that you have jagged edges. Jagged edged beings cannot stay in the box. You will be uncomfortable for the rest of your life. You will be filled with a lot of regrets, remorse when you get older. You do not want to make it to your older self because of what it is that you've done in these younger years. You see, with a lot of regrets, a lot of remorse, like, damn, I should have did it, man, and it don't make no sense. And then someone else comes out and does it, and like, damn, I should have did that. And it's like, well, it's not too late for you to still do it because you're the only you that's doing it. But at the end of the day, it's just like, do it now if that's what you're being called to do, because you've been overthinking this. I really feel that you need to take some time out for yourself, take some time out to really see. These cards are basically saying that you may feel like you're not enough. Maybe there's some low self-esteem. Maybe you need something to boost your confidence. You need people around you. Maybe that's what you need. People around you that boost your confidence, let you know that it is okay to be you and move forward, right? Because with this unhealthy relationship and being in denial, there's something that you are refusing to see in the midst of all of this. For one, you're not seeing that it's time for you to jump on a goal. For two, you're not seeing that lack is a mind state. That's a frame of mind. Scarcity is a frame of mind. Okay, because as in the Magician card, become the magician. You have all the tools that you need. You have come this far. What is it that you can utilize? If you are a hustler by nature, or someone who knows how to jump on opportunities, if you are someone who knows how to use what you got, it's the equivalent of not having enough to eat, not having no money for no food, but you do have a bag of rice, a can of beans, and a bag of potatoes. It's a lot of starch going on right there. But still, you know how to make a meal where there's no deal. Thank you. But there's something that you are refusing to see. Instead of allowing yourself to see people and situations for exactly what they are, you have a blindfold on. Wondering about. This is coming on the side of this. You have a blindfold on, wondering about, because there's something that you have a burning desire for here, and you're afraid to do anything different than the status quo. When it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this thing that you need to do, that you keep putting off. By taking action, you will attract success. That's what it says right here. It says taking action will attract success. Excuse me. Surrender to inner peace, and that's crossing surrendering negative thinking, and fear of change. Surrendering to inner peace will actually help you to soar easily and effortlessly. It will help you to soar with gentleness, ease, and grace. Pick a lane, stick to your lane. Do what it is that you do your damn thing. That's what it say right here. Do your damn thing. Now, it's like, and she's surrender to inner peace. She's flowing into her. Like, look, you in denial. Let me just, this is your spirit animal flowing into you. Like them birds been doing when I've been driving. Excuse y'all, they kind of rude. But allow things to be where they are. Allow yourself to be who you are. Allow other people to be where they are. And know that if there is someone who is in your circle, in your environment, right, who may not be good for you and your situation, you're gonna have to make peace with it. Okay, now I'm seeing here that you need to take an emotional break. You need to go take some time to do your emotional to-do list. Your emotional to-do list has a lot to do with these thoughts that are coming up. Some of them are recurring thoughts, some of them are new thoughts, or what have you. Just take note of them as they come up if you feel as though you need to really look into it, and then take some time out one day out the week to look into them, instead of, because this can make you procrastinate, right? This could be thoughts that are coming in to try and stop you from what it is that you need to be doing. It happens. So you need to take control of that. Even with this frustration that is coming in, you need to breathe and center yourself often. because whatever it is, there's a lot of fire in her too, but there's a lot of air. There's some mental clarity coming through here. Surrender. I said surrender these first 3 cards. Clarify these first 3 cards, please. The Tower. Something happened that shifted your perspective. Something happened that changed up the way that you do things. Something switched up that you can't go back to what that was. This is a breakthrough, right? This is a number of events that may have taken you down into a space that you haven't been in a long time, or it's something that has opened you up to a whole lot of possibilities, and then you began to think negatively about the how it happened instead of why it happened and what you can do now that this breakthrough has happened. You see? Because there's stairs in this Tower. Something like your world was flipped upside down. Made a purple door, a purple hat. What do you have? Clarify this Tower, honey. King of Wands. Maybe there is someone who came through who is the reason that this Tower happened. Let me see. This is what I'm getting with this Tower card. With this King of Wands. I feel as though this is someone who, like, there may have been some type of shift with their home, where they live. There may have been something that happened at the home or where they live here. You see. This really frustrated you. This really frustrated you. This really took you into a space that you haven't been in a very long time. I feel like you're still going to be driven because you have to really stand in this King of Wands energy. Be very, be very much so straightforward with yourself and with other people, right? Stand on your square here. Some of you may even see some things in the air. You may see some things that, like, you may be out and about and be like, what the fuck? And other people don't see it. You need to calm down and just be like, oh man, I'm tripping. It's the weed. You ain't smoking no weed. Move forward. Clarify this King of Wands and this Tower, please. 9 of Wands. Yeah, this is you being resilient and courageous. You've been through a lot already. Things happen really fast, right? You're going into this space where you are setting boundaries, right? Because I feel like whatever this is, maybe someone hurt you, or maybe you feel like maybe you have even hurt yourself. But overall, I feel like whatever this is that needs to be done, this goal, this thing that you need to do, has a lot to do with your faith. Your faith may have been tested with this Tower. You have unlimited potential, and they said this is a yes. And it's a Sagittarius card. They said this is a yes. Whatever it is that the question on your mind, it's a yes. Go for it. And that's what the King of Wands doing. Pointing at, I'm going for it. Go for it. Do your thing. Clarify these 3 cards at the top. Knight of Cups. This may be some slow progress here, but you know that you can get things done. You may be very artistic. It's time for you to really step more into that. You see, some of you may have, like, actually be creators of art, and it's time for you to put your paintings, whatever it is that you do, it's time for you to put it online and really go for it, right? You may have to do a gala online. I don't know what's finna go on for people not to have to be able to go outside. Weird. This is some weird shit. We are in weird times. Now then, Pisces, and it's a yes. This is a Pisces card, and it's a yes. Here, whatever it is that you were planning back in February, between February and March, during Pisces season, Pisces moon, new moon, or whatever this is, you are finally beginning to feel the warmth and the affection of whatever this is that is coming through. This may even be someone coming through to make some type of offer to you that puts you in this space of thinking that something could be more than what it is as well with this Knight of Cups. Because Knight of Cups can sometimes be someone who is they know how to say all the right things. Because sometimes Knight of Cups is the one that can gaslight you, because they can pick up on your feelings. They are very intuitive, and they are more like an unevolved empath, but they just been so good at what they doing, they can charm your pants off. Clarify these next three, this second row, these next three cards. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So your fear of change has a lot to do with you going back and forth with yourself. Will it pay off? Won't it pay off? What if I don't do this? I don't want to spend no money. I don't want to ask nobody for no money. Bitch, you better open your mouth. Close your legs and open your mouth and big. Thank you. This is Capricorn, and it's a yes as well. So you got 3 yeses. What are you even doing? And with all that crown energy, they may have been pushing you and telling you like, yes, this is the time. Yes, do this. Yes, do that. And you just like, man, I don't know, man. Overthinking it, overanalyzing it. It's your life. But you may be booked and busy here, and you're afraid of, maybe you are afraid of changing jobs. But with this Two of Pentacles, going back and forth with yourself, or just being caught between like bouncing back and forth with, do I continue to move in this circle that I'm in? Do I continue to move the way that I've been moving? How can I bring in this abundance that I want? It's like you're going back and forth, but you may also have multiple priorities. Clarify these 3 cards. What are they talking about? Temperance. Okay, this is a neutral card, right? This is Sagittarius. So we got Capricorn and Sagittarius here. So it's very important that you balance out and do things in moderation when it comes to how you are moving forward. As you step out the box, you step out elegantly. So you take your time, you do your thing. Okay, you know that you will be taking care of all your days and all your for the rest of your days and all of your todays and tomorrows. That's how it goes. Clarify this Temperance card. This is divine intervention as well, the Sun card, Leo. So this is also a yes. This is also a yes. This opportunity that's being presented will be a success. But what is success to you? Have you defined that? What are you afraid of? Like sometimes when people are manifesting things, they play it small, but because they are not aware of their actual potential, right? How much work it's going to take to make some shit happen as well, because you do have to put in work when you begin to ask that these things are presented to you, right? And you attract certain things by what they said up here, taking motherfucking action. But this is a new beginning for you. What are these last 3 cards talking about? Unhealthy relationships, surrender, denial, 5 of Pentacles. Someone may have left you out in the cold. This may be someone, this is also that lack mindset as well. You may feel like you are not good enough. You may feel as though with these friends, this circle or whatever this is, you may feel as though there's something missing, right? But you don't want to see it with this surrender, denial. You may not even want to see it. And this is a no. 5 of Pentacles, no, right? So they're saying here with this Taurus, so you may be dealing with a Taurus. What is this 5 of Pentacles? 4 of Cups. You don't want nothing else, right? You're sitting here reevaluating how you may have been left, how people may have treated you. You're sitting here reevaluating any offers that are coming in. Who are they coming from? Why are they coming the way that they are coming? How these people may have taken advantage of you, because you ain't seeing things clearly. So that's good that you went into this 4 of Cups, because with that surrender to denial, you'll finally be at peace with a situation. You'll finally let go and let God. You'll finally move into a space where you are more aware of your surroundings, who you are allowing proximity, right? Who are you allowing around you? Because I also feel here with this feeling like something is missing. Maybe you were ghosted and then someone came back around that they want to offer you something, right? And it's like maybe you are accepting the offer, like, oh, okay. And it's like, okay, but what happened to lead up to this? Because they said this is an unhealthy relationship. This, and with this 5 of Pentacles, this is ghosting. This is not spending enough quality time, not being present, right? But it could also be you in this lack mindset, and maybe you are around unhealthy people who want to keep you in that lack mindset. Why you want to go do that? Because they're trying to keep you where they are. That don't make sense. Why you need some more money? Why you need to change up how you doing things? Why do you need this? Why do you need that? Talking you out of what you trying to do. Why you want to step outside the box? Because y'all all in the box. Why would I want to be in the box with everybody? Right? Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Someone may be even stubborn when it comes to matters of the heart. Someone may be denying their feelings here. What is this? Surrender inner peace. Inspiration and renewal. This is a Star card. This is you healing. This is you going on a healing journey. You may even be a healer. You may even be someone who works in the healing arts, but overall you will be exalted. The star card is the exalted. You are finally at peace with your situation, at peace with the truth and clarity in this situation, and you are being renewed. There may even be someone who comes through that inspires you. Yeah, that you can learn from, because now you want to make some things happen. But with this Page of Swords, this may be the person that you decide, the people or person that you finally see the truth in, and now you are at peace. Now they spying on you. Oh, this motherfucker, what they doing? What the fire signs doing? Why they ain't fuck women like that? Now they ain't just stop mess with me because I said that. They didn't stop mess with me because I did that. Because usually when I keep coming back around, it be open arms and joy. So what's going on? And this is news of change coming in. But I also feel like you're going to receive some type of message here. There may be someone who tries to go back and forth with you, try to start an argument with you. There may be someone who tries to destroy your peace. And it's going to happen before you're ready. So you want to be mindful of that. Look at this little boy face. Bitch, what you say? Like, little boy, calm down. So don't allow your inner child to act up, because it's not going to be advantageous for you. After all this work that you've done, then you just go backwards. It's not going to be advantageous. What is this Page of Swords? The Hierophant. Religion, conformity, tradition. Right? This may be you going back to school, learning something new. Maybe you're going to a mystery school, but overall this could be that you are getting married, or you are going back. Someone may even be filing for divorce, you see, because it just wasn't what that was, right? This could easily be also that someone, this is someone whose approval, this may be a high priest or a high priestess. Maybe this is someone whose approval you desire. So you want to be mindful of that as well. With this Hierophant card, I also feel like that's Taurus, and it's a yes. So you got a lot of yeses. The Star card is a yes. The Page of Swords is a yes. The Page of Swords is also like you may have had some type of truth that was spoken to you, through you. You know what I'm saying? And you are now building on that, right? So with this Page of Swords, excuse me, I've been drinking a lot of water. So with this Page of Swords, this there's a lot of information coming through. What do you do with this information? You continue to study, like, right? You may be in a gathering stage, but overall, I feel like this may be some paperwork that is coming through, or someone communicating with you about something that is traditional. So it could be your beliefs. It could be something to do with the law, a government institution, or what have you. Let me see. Clarify this. Not gonna go. Nine of Swords, whatever this is, someone is communicating with you about this anxiety, this guilt, these nightmares, turmoil. This is a Gemini card. This is also saying, no, don't do this, right? Don't stress yourself out about this information that is coming through. If this is a person outside of you that's coming through to try to start some shit, they just trying to cause you some type of anxiety, stress, worry, or what have you, playing mind games. And please do not let that get to you, because then it's going to take you back into this negative thinking up here. It's going to take you back into this fear of change. Maybe it's that you are traditional. Maybe you are used to conformity, or what have you. Maybe you are seeking some type of approval, but you have a thirst for knowledge, and it's driving you crazy. So you want to be mindful of that. And we do need to have a discussion about some things that I said regarding going back to your beginning, right? But because there's so much to that what I said. But overall, if that is what is bothering you, if that Nine of Swords gets to like really irritate you to the point where you begin to have headaches, when you begin to feel famished, even though you have already eaten, you are really it's like your nervous system, maybe your metabolism all of a sudden gets really, you may notice this because you'll feel like you've lost weight and like, damn, didn't I just eat? Didn't I just drink some water? Like your body is using up a lot of fuel because you are in this space of just got all this information coming in, because it's not a download, whatever it is. It's just a whole lot of thoughts that are coming in that really are not your thoughts. So you have to be mindful of what's yours and what's not, you see. Who's playing mind games and who is not, because I feel like someone is playing mind games as well. someone may even be in a space of trying to get you to think the way that they think or understand them to the point where it's driving you crazy. It's kind of like the equivalent of when people try to play mind games and they try to coerce you into agreeing with them, and it's like, no, you standing on your square and you're saying what it is that this is how you think, this is what you believe the relationship is, this is what you believe or think that how things are going or what have you, because that's your truth, that's your perspective, right? And they are trying to get you, no matter what the facts are, no matter what the receipts are, they're trying to get you to see things the way that they see things, because that's the way the game they play. But again, they are a page. A page cannot go to battle with a king. Okay? That's what I got on that. So if you are not going to hear it, okay? If you're not going to say nothing or respond to that, not going to allow this to get all up in your head, put the emoji with the hands on the head, because you don't have time for that. This is your winning season, so why would you play losing games in a winning season? I'm trying to figure it out. So put the emoji that's got their ears like this. I mean, covering their ears. You ain't trying to hear it. Because why would you want to hear something that will take you throw you back into your procrastination? I'm telling you, anytime that you are at peace with yourself, that's the time when it's like, okay, I'm going to go shake things up over there. No, you're not going to come over here shaking up things. You can shake up things where you are. But, and that's fine. Have fun with it. Okay? Because whatever you give your attention to, you begin to give your intention to. And that takes you off your square. Period. All right, I'm finna go. That's it. I've been talking.